Hey.
You make me come alive. You make me come alive. I just can't believe life's a tide, the moments just like these. We can hardly breathe. Let's jump into another sea. You bring out the best in me.
Hey.
You make me come alive.
I've never felt so free.
Can't get you off my mind.
You're such a part of me.
It don't fly so high.
There's still so much to see.
You make me come alive. I never felt so free.
All right, it won't be long now. These ladies can taste it. We're talking Women's Open champ for 2024. So I'm going to set the stage on the Rumble Man side, pretty much the challengers because we have a reigning champ on the Rumble 10 side. But we have Jaden Blanchfield from Boise, Idaho. To Jaden, put your hand up in the sky, let them know who you are. And her partner is Bree Barker, and she's from Orlando, Florida, the Killer Bees. And they'll be going against Denney. She just hit the ball in the air. Allie, give it a wave. And her partner, trying for the third time in a row to be Rumble Women's Champ. That's Tegan Van Gunst. Tegan, wave to the crowd for me. There she is. All right, looks like our Warriors are milling around, getting ready. I don't know if we did fingers or whatever for the serve. Personally, I like the roll off.
Hunter Faybush, Harrison Faybush, Hunter Faybush, Harrison Faybush, court 73, no warm-ups. No warm-ups, you're late. Report to court 73, Hunter and Harrison Faybush immediately.
And we're going to be off. Here we go, Women's Open.
Wow, how's that for our first point, people?
For the side out.
Welcome to sunny, hot, sticky, humid, like absolutely scorching Pottstown, Pennsylvania. It might be hot today and the sun is out, but the bringers of the rain are the women in the open division, and this is the finals. Barker, Blanchfield, Denney, Van Gunst. Here we
Blanchfield from Boise, Idaho.
go.
Nice get. The set play won by.
There's a beautiful blocker, and the announcing team couldn't call it any better.
Right back at
A little
you.
mixture on the volume, I'm sure.
That's a point on
First
the board.
point.
First point in this championship.
Bree Barker out of Orlando, Florida, as is her partner, Jaden Blanchfield. That ball goes out of bounds.
Was a miss. Tegan Van Gunst.
Tegan Van Gunst, what a beautiful float. Left shoulder
Barker
serve.
gets it
Barker,
back.
wrist away,
Look.
gets dug. Transition, got it.
Ball.
Wow.
Blanchfield tried to save it, put back, I'm not sure which.
Classic 4-block switch. He might have done a lazy 2-block switch on that, but hiding behind the block, you don't see it till the last minute. Next thing you know, you're dug, and next thing you know, the transition queens of the Pottstown Rumble convert to put ones on the board.
And Gunst from Atlanta, Georgia. He's the closest one. We catch tape, I believe we did. Indeed.
So for those of you that are wondering about the rules, it is big court, it is side out. You have to be the serving team to score, and anything that hits the tape is considered dead ball. It's okay serve, out of system.
Oh, we got to have some net challenge.
Oh, beautiful.
Tough play for Denney to do anything with, so that's going to be a quick point on the board.
Nice clear out block by Blanchfield.
Barker
Sometimes
will be
when you're going to
serving
compete
2-1.
set, try to turn that lemon from lemonade. You got to make sure you're there to cover. And that's something even at this, especially at this level, that they have to mind their P's and Q's. Score is now 3-1, and before you can blink,
Crawling up the net, but it did not happen.
2 unanswered
3-1.
points by the girls in orange and yellow.
1 game to 15, no cap.
It's Bree Barker at
For
the
a couple of
service
these
line.
ladies to
She's
take
been
down the
absolutely
prize and work
fantastic
at
with her serve location
day
and
in
serve
Freeport.
to space. That time goes zone 1, handled okay.
Gunst,
Denney,
not this time.
there's the touch.
One hand up. Bree.
Oh,
Aggressive
going
play,
for the
but could not
transition,
convert
and I don't mind
as
that.
She hugs the pylon.
I have zero problem with that. Transition volleyball, you take a rip. That's the nature of the beast.
All right, we're talking 1, serving 3. Denney from Jupiter, Florida.
Pretty good serve, and that ball unfortunately goes out of bounds, and bringing a lot of energy to the beginning of this game is Barker and Blanchfield, and they're going to need it because the best finishers in this game are the 2-time reigning defending champions in Van Gunst and Denney. Left shoulder
what happened
serve,
there?
what could possibly go right?
And we'll switch him up, ladies.
4-1's the switch, and similar to the semifinals and the quarterfinals,
Team service ball seem to catch Denney and Van Gunst.
Barker and Blanchfield strike first blood.
A perfect split ball. Well inside the black line. Back line. Allie Denney. And Gunst puts it up the net.
Wow, very good
Allie
serve.
can't quite make anything happen. She tried.
Anyway, for those of you that just joined me, welcome. This is the Pottstown Rumble. I'm Jason DeBeers. Thank you for having me in your living rooms. Thank you for having me in your lives.
Blanchfield.
Blanchfield again with the jump serve. That ball sails out of bounds. Look out. Right into our living room. If you ask anyone that's played this tournament previously, they'll be the first one to tell you serve is king. When you're trading side outs and you're looking for point scoring opportunities and you have a big court, this isn't a short court, this is a big court. Being more aggressive at serve, knowing that you're not going to lose the point for missing the serve. Serve is king.
Nice up by Denney. She gets
Here's
it
the
back,
outside
comes
set,
around.
and I don't know about those hands. She must look. She must know karate because that set looked
She was
chopped.
looking at her partner like, aren't you going to go get this? You going to quit?
Side out and point for the defending champs. Next play, that's all that counts. What else is there?
And Gunst. And that play again.
Wow,
Oh,
beautiful
diving effort by
change.
Denney. Nice get away.
And again, this is the risque thing that happens when you try to 4-block switch or 3-block switch. You're making last-minute moves, and now you have to make a second and possibly third move back on the shot, where sometimes just defending the 1 and the 2, it doesn't sound as exotic, but you'd be surprised if they see you or not. They don't see you when you're behind the block, but they do see if you move.
She's not sure. I think it would have been in. Nonetheless, we're going to have a 2-75 situation.
Denney still feeling out the atmosphere. Denney getting ready to get going. Denney with the jump serve herself. Nice finish, nice wrist finish on that jump serve. And what elevation. Bree Barker taking the elevator to the penthouse.
Tina was a monster in the last game to get into the finals.
And in the game of inches, just gets it by her.
Blanchfield, Jaden, here we go.
Oh, there goes the camera.
A little hyped up on adrenaline.
Look out, shout. Shout out to Adina Martinez, who just walked by and said hi, and on the local scene. The respect goes to the locals. That ball's over her left shoulder and left balloons out of bounds.
Too far. Barker will get the ball. With a 5-2 lead, it's been stuck in those numbers.
Once again, Barker and Blanchfield, both out of Orlando, Florida.
She gets her signal, she's ready to rock.
Van Gunst,
nice up.
long-time partner with Run.
Down goes Van Gunst.
Van Gunst, cross court. Gave it the chop.
Set and shot.
Allison Denney, that ball serves into the tape. Side out for the girls of Orlando.
Mansfield. The 5-2 lead.
Jaden's got a pretty good jump serve. It's got a little bit of a right-hander's cut, and there it is. Wow. Something about that right-hander's cut topspin. Starts at the left side, finishes in the middle. Little husband and wife action by the Pottstown champs. Or the reigning defending champs, should I say.
Deep, girl.
Or the reigning defending two-time champs, I should say. Trying to three-peat, which is hard to do in any sport.
Good fireball, I tell you what, though.
Tegan Van Gunst, originally from Santa Ana, California. Went to Georgia Tech, and then went to Georgia State.
Not this time.
That ball sails into the net, and I know a lot of you at home, some of the volleyball faithful and hardcores are basically trying to say, if you want to miss, you got to miss deep, you got to miss wide. You can't, because at least the passer has to make a choice on passing it or not.
Hits the rope.
Serving to the net, it eliminates the option of
keep us alive, keep them alive.
Possibly someone saving your day for you.
2-6. Looks like we got some scorekeepers over there in the corner. Thanks, Pete. Wave to the crowd,
Allison
scorekeepers.
Denney to serve.
That's it. Here we
Denney,
go.
5'7", out of college, South Carolina, but later Florida International.
Bree's gonna look
And she gets the touch off the top of the hands, and unofficial honor call.
Got hands, I didn't see that. Score will remain 6-2 then on the side out.
Blanchfield to serve again. Blanchfield's got good up and down, but she needs to get a better break on the finish.
So you got to wake
on that
up the
jump
rumble
serve,
tent every now
on
and
that
then.
topspin serve. It breaks at the end, and sometimes too little too late. And even for a big court, that's going to left balloon out of bounds.
Oh, nice flying try.
I just saw the guy walk by with the check for $10,000, the gigantic check. I shudder to think where they cashed that thing. Serve out of the middle, handled okay. Creating a string out of the middle and finishing what she started is Blanchfield.
Just strong enough, didn't need to overpower it, but that was a nice sharp shot. Put it away. To take the side out for her opponent. Barker, 6 serving 3.
Pretty good serve, but an even better pass.
Nice set.
She loves that out and in approach, doesn't she? She likes to go out. And instead of getting that tempo set, she gets that up and down set that she just jumps into and somehow, some way is able to cut back with relative ease pretty much every time, certainly in this tournament.
Here we go.
But they know they're going to need points. There's the hubby wife. There's the salvage, and oh wow! And there's an opportunity missed.
That was probably heading inside the court. Not sure. No matter. 6-3.
Talk about turning lemons into lemonade. Good save set. A nice high swing on the deep line.
Nice get by Van Gunst.
There's the up and down set. That gets Doug looking for 7 on the attack. Blanchfield. Doug. Who's going to blink? Denney. Got it.
Gets it off the tip of Blanchfield. Nice work. Good teamwork. He stopped from scoring and get the side out.
Tegan Van Gunst to serve. Hometown now is Fayetteville, Florida.
And our fearless leader joins us here at center court. McGinley, Van Gunst, where'd that come from? Nice shot by Tegan, and we'll switch him up, ladies.
That's a very, very important switch.
6'4" is a whole lot better than 7'3".
And the announcer said it for us. 6'4" is always going to be a little bit better than 7'3". I agree. Great call by our guy.
Van Gunst,
What a
fireball.
good serve.
Handled by Parker. She's going to try to make something happen, and she does.
Man, she is jacked for this finals.
Caught Van Gunst before she could get those mitts in the right place.
I spoke to Bree Barker before this match after she won the semifinals, and she said this is the match she's been looking forward to this entire tournament. It takes a lot of discipline to not to look too far ahead because you have competition to eliminate and route to this. But everything that she's worked for, all the disappointments, all the misses, all the hits, have resulted into this moment, to this very moment where she faces the reigning defending champions of the Pottstown Rumble. And the energy level is through the roof.
Yeah, that's right. It's 4-7. There's 7 serving to 4, I should say. Here we go. Bree Barker.
Look at Van Gunst. What a beautiful set. Wow, talk about wrong place, wrong time. And oh my goodness, talk about right place, right time. Oh my goodness. Great reach on the left-hand press on that two-hand press. Tegan Van Gunst had a busy year last year. Felt like she must have taken 1,000 swings.
On a bit of a roll, 4 serving to 8.
Oh, there's an ace.
Drop ball, very nice. Got the shorty to work.
And I got to tell you, listen,
it's a 9-4
Tegan Van Gunst and Ali Denney, their best work is done in the middle and at the end of the match. But to what end? Usually when it gets to around 7, they have another level, another notch in which they turned it up, and they better get going before they're too far behind. There's the cut.
This time Van Gunst took it.
A little bit of a good disguise.
Easy guy.
Bree had to be a little bit patient and stay home as much as you want to cheat. That's as good as that ball. I mean, in her defense, that's as good as that ball's going to be defended. She touches everything, and that was another touch. Zone 1, good pass. There's her up and down, and that's what she likes, middle.
Got there, but couldn't make a play to keep it alive. Talking 9-4 all of a sudden. Nice run by the Killer Bee. Blanchfield. Chase Blanchfield, all the way from Boise, Idaho, serving. Nice handle, Tegan. Up in the air goes.
Oh, there's the touch. What did I tell you? Isn't it amazing that this girl gets a hand on everything? And it's a coach's wild dream, because to any coach, if you can touch it, you can dig it. And Gunst played in the Hermosa Beach Open this year and ran into two buzzsaws by the name of Betsy Flint and Julia Scholes. And then subsequently lost to Abby Van Winkle and Savvy Simo.
Here we go.
Winners bracket match representing the best of the best, the 1% of the 1%, if you will, of the domestic scene of beach volleyball.
Keep the score. 9-4, and she will get the service ball trying to get some more space.
I will say this, grass is the ultimate level playing field for beach volleyball players and indoor volleyball players that want to test their mettle.
Nice slap, high in the sky goes.
A lot of beach players think this is easy, but my question to you watching, if it's so easy, why are you not here? $10,000 first prize should be easy money, right? Oh, wow. I do like the drop, but again, a little bit rushy, a little bit of urgency, and clearly, like anyone that knows this game knows that when you rush like that, you're really not looking at, you're concentrating on the where. You got to have that vision, you got to have that visualization, and then you got to get that drop. There's the back set. Very, very good, and that's how you beat Van Gunst's block. Van Gunst is a very, very good stationary blocker. She has good footwork, she has a good press, and the best way to combat some of those good blockers is to run a back set. You got to make a move left and right, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them do a little bit more of that. Maybe they've been saving that for the finals. They haven't run it a whole lot, but they're definitely capable of it, and I think we're going to see more of that.
And Gunst gets it back from Denney. We're going to have some net play.
Oh, wow. Good swing.
And Gunst won that battle.
A little bit of turn away on that one.
I think Blanchfield felt she could have made something happen there, but nonetheless, they got a strong lead. It's still 4 serving to 10.
Tegan Van Gunst, a very, very busy woman on the international scene as well.
Hot take.
Last year alone, she went to Czech Republic. Last year alone, she went to Brazil. Last year alone, she went to Canada, India, Thailand, the Philippines. To quote Johnny Cash, she's been everywhere, man. And here she is on the domestic scene here in Pottstown, Pennsylvania, trying to do something that is very, very difficult to do in every sport and be a three-peat champion.
Parker had the roof put up on the one side.
But as you can tell, the score being the indication of this, easier said than done.
And we're talking 11 serving 4 then.
Now we got an 11-4 switch, and as I said before, Bree Barker was extremely excited for this match, and she said, dude, I can't wait, and she said, this is the match that she's been looking forward to the entire tournament. And there's something to be said about someone that says that, and when it's time to actually get on the court and deliver. She hasn't passed the test yet, still got 4 to go, but she is looking good right now.
Here we go.
Wow! That's a corner serve, and we got a grasshopper for an ace.
I think that hit the corner of the rope. Nice job. Blanchfield taking it 12, serving the 4. She had the win figured out. This time she goes to the shorty.
Going into the well a little bit too much, and honestly, I think that's where youth and inexperience takes serve. If you get an ace position 1, why not go back? Why not create a constant pressure? And leave the responsibility of fixing that to the serve-receive team.
And Gunst keeps alive. 2 balls saved by Blanchfield.
There's the dig. Who's going to blink?
She's looking
Line over, another dig. Looking for the side out. No.
I think there was a little fatigue in that one, baby.
Our esteemed announcer has just said there's a little bit of fatigue in that one, and he is not wrong. Everybody taking a 4-person collective breath. Inhale, out, exhale. Pick up some grass blades, test the wind. Keep your back turned until you're ready to go. Because I'll tell you who's ready to go right now. Alice and Denney trying to speed up the pace of this game. Left shoulder serve. Okay pass. Outside swing. Like an outside hitter swing from the middle. Caterpillar to bow and arrow, if you will.
Wow. Score now is 12-75.
Serve out of the middle. Wow, almost a hubby white there. Denney likes that drifter set. High percentage shot for her, particularly at the side out. She does like that drifter. And now Tegan Van Gunst's serve, perhaps.
Allie Denney will give it to her partner.
If there's something good Allie Denney's good at, it's dictating how fast or slow she wants the game to go. If she wants to go fast, she gets the serve right away. She's at the back line waiting for you to turn around. She wants to go slow, she'll walk it off. And there is an absolutely beautiful redirect, which, thank God, under the rules of volleyball, is legal almost everywhere, with CBVA being the last to go.
That wasn't an ace, but that was a converted point right away.
Definitely have a discussion in the comments section about that.
First time they got off that 5 number in a long
A lot of
time.
questions. What if it's one hand, right? Little top spin, handles okay.
Barker put
Barker.
it away nicely.
Wow. She is playing tennis in a volleyball world. What an absolutely brutal crossbody, straight down cross court.
Here we go. Boom.
And tell me she got her again. And they're just some aces where they want to move and all they can do is freeze and say, you got me.
And it's getting tough. They can smell it. Killer bees.
Absolutely fantastic serve selection. And here I am criticizing her every time she misses one. I'll take an ace and a real point and another real point in the miss in a game of side out any day of the week and twice on Sunday.
Laid out for it.
Left shoulder serve, and that just missed. (13-6). Considering the momentum, considering the girls from Orlando at the service line. 6-13 brings new meaning to the word insurmountable. It does not look good, and it's going to take a small miracle for the defending champs to come back and win this game.
Let's go. We got some work to do. Van Gunst.
For anybody wondering about wind direction, no worries. There's pretty much none.
Indeed it did.
It is a dead calm day
Blanchfield,
and a
2
very
points
humid,
away.
hot day. Probably the hottest month of the year, Pottstown, Pennsylvania. And you know what, people? I love it.
Big fire. Denney's there, Van Gunst.
Wow, Van Gunst takes the option.
Right back at you. It's off the beam.
Bree picking up her beam cover. And on to the next one, if you will.
All right, here we go. Denney.
I do like the serve out of the middle. I think it's been productive, and I think they have gotten them out of system. Anything shy of actually acing them They got to be able to play better defense against
Blanchfield serves
some of these out-of-system passes that they're generating. So it's not like they're not serving competitively. They're just not getting digs on balls. And some of the balls, the bad pass is brought back by their setter. Lemons to lemonade play, if you will. Serve out of the middle. There's the shorty. There's the get. There's the drifter set she likes. And she saw the movement. She saw the slight switch. And I thought the cut was the right move, but unfortunately, sails into the net, and it's match point opportunity number 1.
Oh, we'll have to switch sides first, of course.
And for all of us that forgot our mathematics, this is a side switch.
Marker from Orlando. Her partner from Boise. Here we go.
Yeah, Blanchfield's from Idaho, actually, but spends a lot of time in Orlando. Idaho's got some good coaching. They got some good clubs out there. Boise, there's a number behind a Boise club out there that was in regionals. That was at Reno, Nevada, looking for a bid tournament. So from the juniors all the way up to this age group, Idaho representing. Wow, good deception on that. And again, that's what they want. They want out of system. If they get an ace, you know what? That's extra cheese on that slice of pizza, and you'll take it, of course. But they need to generate a constant pressure that makes the other team's ability to side out a little bit more, how should I say, under duress. And wow, that ball touched the bottom of the top of the tape, and match point opportunity number 2 coming from the upstarts.
Tournament opportunity.
This is for the match possibly, and Van Gunst, teardrop dig and a big smile on her face.
Anytime you thought she might fire, just lays it over her blocking opponent. 7-13.
It's 6-14, I believe. The announcer said 7-14.
My bad. That's right. 16 points.
Okay, pass, and there's the option. And this is an opportunity to score. Van Gunst got it! And this is what they're looking for. They're looking for not just constant pressure on that serve, on that constant pressure serve, but they also need to be able to defend and take advantage of some of those plays. Score is 8-14. That's a lollipop serve, and that's what you don't want to do.
On the angle, nice play.
I'm not 100% sure about the strategic there, but you're serving competitively the last 2 points. You have to keep it going. Against this team, if you serve lollipops, you will get licked.
Hush over the crowd. Barker.
Pretty good serve. Denney, drifter set. Denney, beautiful high read. Denney, high line over.
No put away yet. Denney serving 8-14.
8-14. Denney serving out of the middle. I expect her to go middle. Yeah, and there it is. This is what we're looking for. This is what I'm preaching, and this is what they're practicing.
I think it's all timeout call. We'll let these ladies water up.
Wow, a high IQ move by the youngsters. Timeout. One of the most difficult things for an actual player to do. Most players are like, next play, next play, next play. And good for them. They're not going to wait around for that. And I'm going to double check the score if it's 7-14 or 8-14. My guys at the table. So, Coach Ian there. That's Bree Barker's husband, Ian, who just played the last match. Giving them a little bit of constructive criticism, if you can. Maybe I'll ask Ian if they come back what he said to them. But for now, I'm with you guys in my living room, sharing my living room with yours.
All right, our Warriors are about ready to enter the field right here at Memorial Park, 2024. And another beautiful day here in Pottstown, Pennsylvania.
We're back from the timeout. To let everybody know, you're allowed 2 timeouts because this is side out to 15. There's no technical.
Here we go.
So 2 timeouts per team.
14.
And this time she plays with zone 1.
Bree steps into it.
Again,
Inside the back
the net
line.
result of abandoning a strategy that works. Probably not that big of a surprise to the viewers and the volleyball faithful, but here we are. Match point opportunity number 5. Got a jump serve going to Denney, and oh, wow! A hubby wife for the match. An ace down the middle for the championship. A clean ace to dethrone the reigning defending champions. Bree Barker. Blanchfield, champions of the 2024 Pottstown Rumble. They're going to break out the big check. I shudder to think where they cash it, but for me, I'm out of here. Maybe I get a piece of that. Maybe I might go up there and share some of that money. Stay with us for the next match. Maybe they'll do the award ceremony, but for me, on my part, I'm going to see you guys in a bit. Jason DeBeas, love you guys. Out.
You make me come alive. You make me come alive. I just can't believe life's a tide moments just like these. We can hardly breathe. Let's jump into another sea.
Never felt so free.
Can't get you off my mind.
You're such a part of me.
They don't fly so high.
There's still so much to see.
You make me come alive. I never felt so free.